So today we're going to talk about pricing your home to sell. Well, first of all, let's just knock it out of the park. Price them low, see them go. That's an old real estate adage. I think that it's been updated for today, which is if you want multiple offers, price it at fair market value or a little low. Let me just say that's what I would suggest. That's what every realtor does. But here are the two caveats. One, don't act like it's a listing price. Say this is where starting offers is. Go way low, go much lower, and say we're going to be looking at offers over a week-long period. We'll be talking to the strongest, and we'll give you an opportunity to buy the house or negotiate with us for the final terms of the contract, however you want to word it. I talk about that in the course. That's not the point. If you're pricing at fair market value or below, don't anchor your final price to that, because you don't want the strong buyers to say, these people don't know what they're doing. Why did they price it here if they want 5% more? Well, I agree, right? So let them know this is starting offers. We're below the Zillow price. We're below the Realtor.com price. We're below all these other prices because this is a starting offer. We're going to take over the next week or two, and then we're going to turn into a traditional market if that's not what we're doing. So that's how I price it low to see them go. Next, if you're going to do that, your realtor, and we're going to talk about this in further videos, your realtor needs to be an excellent representative. You're going to have to be transparent about the process, even if you're not using a realtor. You're going to have a very good process, and then maybe you'll get 5 to 10% more than where that number is, which should be significantly over the fair market value, and you should be happy. We're going to talk about that in extra videos. I've already put that stuff up on the net too, if you want to track it down immediately. But this is updated, and this is going to be good stuff when we get to it in this video series. You can see my voice is already going. I've been talking a lot today. Okay, so now I briefly touched on, you want to go to Zillow, Realtor.com. You also want to go to my website so you can see the very best pricing app. All those are apps. They all work on data and algos. The better the data, the more similar those houses are to yours, the more recent the sales, the better that price is going to be. But you still need to know it because buyers are looking at it, and so are banks, and so are appraisers. They know where these numbers are. And then if you're looking for a lot more than these numbers, you need to explain why those numbers are wrong. That needs to be part of your marketing plan, needs to be part of your marketing if necessary, if you're trying to do better. And by all means, you should. The best one is available at experthomeprices.com. That's my website. I'm going to be putting up the one I get from the Real Estate Association. Works all over the country. I've used it for relatives. Realtors I know use it because it's given to realtors, but mine's pretty easy to access. And it just does better more often than not than any other one. So I know where that one is. Then I know you've already gone through your property. You already know its pluses and minuses. You've already done your disclosures, so you can price it. Now, so there's three kinds of pricing, right? There's the price you'd sell your home at. There's actually the super great price, the price you'd sell your home at, the fair market value, which may be around there, and then the fast sale price. You get those set up in your head. You put this all in market context. So we've arrived at where it should be based on past data, but you also need to know why the past data could be wrong and where it is with respect to your competition right now. So for instance, if there's better schools of neighborhood over, you need to see what the pricing is in there. If there's worse schools or worse neighborhood, you need to see what the pricing is in there. You need to look at, in your neighborhood now, homes for sale that compete with yours, whether they're a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller and more fixed up. You need to know where the competition is right now, because the competition's most likely for more rational buyers is, if you're trying to get $50,000 more than your fair market value, but you can get 2 or 3 homes that are superior than your home to most buyers, well, then that's sort of putting a cap on your property. As I said in other videos, my sister was selling her home. She got a few realtors in. She even had some appraisers come in, and they placed her home around $900,000, $875,000, $925,000. Well, at $930,000, $940,000, $950,000, there was competition. So she knew that might be where her buyers stopped. Now, people could always want to pay more for your house because their babysitting lives next door, because it's walking distance to the golf or the school. But that sort of brings up your fair market value too. You're going to put that in there, unless it's like a personal reason. So you could get $950,000, even though there's competition because people want to live next door to their grandmother. You could hold out for that buyer, but we're talking probabilities here. So if your cap is there, for instance, this happened to my sister. She was looking at her prices. One of the realtors knew, since they were there, that she was thinking about selling her property soon, And one day she said, I got a buyer with me right now. We're looking through the neighborhood. I told him about your property, and tell you what, if I sell to this buyer, you only have to pay me 3.5% total, including the listing fee. Now, the offer was about $900. My sister probably could have sold for a little bit more, but she was already saving 2.5% times 9, so that's 18 and that was how much are we talking? 2.5, 0.5% on 9 will be 4 at $22,500 right then, hassle free. So yes, in her mind, she might have gotten a little bit more than that, but it was a done deal, and it I believe it closed this weekend, as I'm speaking. So was it worth it to her? Was maybe holding out for 10 or 15% more and having the real estate market take a dive on Friday? Is that worth it to you when you're talking about $900,000? So that's what you've got to decide. How badly do you really want absolute top dollar? In which case, probably bring in buyer's agents and offer them 2.5%, 3%. Or is this price cool right now? Or I'm willing to sell for this price and I probably don't need a buyer's agent. Those are the prices. Those are the top dollar prices, the considerations you need to think about. Now, I'm going to have a home pricing module. In my 7-day home seller workshop, I will have a pricing module. I have all this information in there that I just talked about and the links. But we'll have a pricing module. We'll have a pricing workshop. So now we've got a disclosure workshop. We're going to have a pricing workshop. That pricing workshop will be available at winnerscheck.com/pricing. Now, the next video in this series, we're going to talk about the different real estate marketing techniques and how to find the best one for your property and consequently which realtor might have them. Is that premature? The next one in the video might be we're going to talk about marketing methods next. Then we're going to talk about the best marketing techniques. We're going to talk about marketing methods, and then we're going to talk about the different models from the different online people, traditional and brokers. Then we're going to talk about how to select the best one. So that's still 2 or 3 videos away. The next video, we're going to talk about the what I just said. I'm going to have to go back and read what I just said. Winnerscheck.com/videos. That's the course to opt in to get all these videos plus a lot of bonus material will be made available at the end of these. Thanks. Talk to you later. John McConnin. I'm a real estate broker and an attorney. California Association of Realtors selected me to train realtors on multiple offer negotiations. I've sold over 200 homes as a broker. And I've referred out many, 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 many more real estate buyers and sellers. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.